Okay, let's get the process started. Okay, I'll wait for people to come in, but I'm gonna go ahead and, in the meantime, get to what I do. So let's get it started. Screen. Okay, good morning, folks. This is Marv, man with the profession. I'm about to just go through my morning process, which is basically prepare for the market. I'm gonna do my scans right now. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be switching off the screen. I won't be able to see my screen, YouTube screen, because I'm over here on my other stuff screening. But I'm gonna set my screen parameters for when I should say my scan parameters for when I'm looking for stocks. So the first thing I do is always make sure that I'm looking for stocks under $15. I have a really small criteria. Looking for stocks under $15, and the pre-market volume has to be a minimum of 500,000. And so I just set those two deals, and once those are set, then I go over here and I make sure that I'm on extended hours. So you have to have the ability to scan extended hours, which is pre-market and post-market. And then I click on pre-market change percentage. Okay. And I do it from up to down, from top to bottom there. Okay. So this is a good morning. I can tell you this already. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 6 stocks that are already over a million. We're gonna be able to trade something this morning. I can tell you that right now. So off top I see BLIN, SNCA, SRNE, TTPH, and ACB, and UABS. All of these stocks have a minimum of a million, or I should say 500,000, but all of them actually are over a million minimum, and I love that because the more volume, the better, and the higher the pre-market change, the better. Okay, so now I look for, after I set my I do it. I hit the little alert for pre-market change percentage that goes from high to low. Anything over 20%, it has to have a minimum of 500,000 volume, but I prefer a million or more, and over 20%. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so now the next step of the process is for me to let's go look at these on the chart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click onto my other screen where I have my charts, and I'm going to go ahead and I got to scan for two things. So first I'm going to just put all of these in so I'm not going back and forth. So BLIN, SNCA, BLIN, SNCA, SRNE, TTPH. What was the other one? ACB and UABS. UABS, you mother sucker. Okay, ACB. UABS is the one that got me. I'll never forget that. It's funny because these things they leave a mark on you. Scans, what's going on, brother? That's a good brother right there. Good to see you, man. Doing my pre-market process. So yeah, I'm just going through the process, showing people what I do when I trade. All right, back to the chart. So here we go. So now I'm gonna throw the daily on real quick, and I'm gonna run through all of these stocks. I just want to see what the daily looks like, because you want to know how big they're gapping up. You got to have a vibe for that, because a lot of stuff. Plus, you want to know if these stocks, when they gap up, do they always sell off? So you kind of want to have a vibe for what these stocks do. So this blend is gapping up to 230. It is clearing the recent stuff, but it's got overhead resistance. So we just want to know that. SNCA, this one is moving up to 108, and again, it has a lot of resistance here. Let me clear this chart. This chart is messy, but it's all good. We're gonna get through it. Let's see. Move this. Okay. SNCA 108. So we got the 200 MA sitting here at 115. So this will either act as resistance or it'll get there and project it even more as support. CERN, SENE, up to 422. Okay. All right. I got some room to $5. TTPH is up 229. This is the type of Friday that I'm talking about, though. This is what it should look like on a Friday. It's got resistance. The 200 MA is sitting right here at 313. Okay, so it can run up to 313. ACB up to 842. Okay, and UABS. I can't stand this stock. UABS up to 163, so it ain't moving too much, but okay. All right, so now I always want to eyeball them on the daily. Now we start the process. Okay, so let me go ahead and click on, I'm going to go to the 5 minute, and now I'm going to go back through these same stocks, and I'm going to look at the chart on the 5 minute, and then I'm going to go do it again on the 15 minute, and I'm going to write my game plan for it. So let's go back to the top, blend on the 5 minute. Now I'm looking at that, just where are the key candles at pre-market, because this is what I'm going to base my buying off of right off the open if anything sets up. That's the key. It's got to set up. Okay, so I like this pivot area right here for this. And let's check the news. Okay, this morning top 5 blend. Right. What's the reason? And okay, shorts just generated a lot of cash. Right. What is that? When back on 12. Back on the 12, June 2019, following new calls. 11 million shares to be traded. Yeah, actual revenue to support the price. Okay. So they got some kind of contracts that came in. This is a lot of news. Yeah. All right. Was that 2 weeks ago? This one seemed a little suspect. So blend seemed a little, I don't know that I need to be charging in the blend. The news, there's no real catalyst. Okay, it says they're trying again to move it down before 6 a.m. Don't think it will help. I don't know. I've never seen so much news. So when I see a lot of stuff like this, it almost makes me feel like it's a pump. Okay, so all right, I'm just gonna read the chart, and that is what it is. So let me check. Click on now. Now I'm gonna look on the 15 minutes to blend to see if what I liked on the 5 is that it's at the same location. So blend is something that I would be looking at if I'm gonna play this stock at basically 193. That's where I would buy this at. We'll have to just wait and see, and that's gonna be the game plan. So then I just go over to my PowerPoint that I have selected, and I write my game plan in. So I just go ahead and put the stock. What my game plan is, I plan on doing with it, and yeah, that's it, man. It's really that simple. And then I just do repeat process for all of the stocks that I'm looking at. So this is blend. Okay, game plan. Moving on. News that seems to be a pump. So I call it like I see it, right? I think this is like a pump, okay? And I'm just gonna tell myself where I'll be willing to buy. Has a first buy at 193. So that's where I'm willing to test blend if I'm even tested. Because once we go through all of these other stocks, if there's something better, I'm taking the best setup. That's always whichever one sets up best is the one that I always want to take. Okay, so this one, now I'm on to SNCA. So we're gonna find out why this was moving. Just kind of looking at the chart first, see if there's something that I like here. I want to know why this is moving. So SNCA, 6K in sales, not 6 million headline is dead wrong. Okay, so this is weird. SNCA Robinhood online 1 minute. Follow for more alerts. CFY. If this goes to 9:30 at the morning high, it will explode. So this is like another to trying to pump this. Train. Get on the train for huge upside. What we do? Okay. Got some alerts. Let's check. All right. Yeah. So this is like people pumping this. They're saying they expect it to be over 130, over 150. Well, even in the pre-market, it didn't hit 130. So I don't know where they're getting this from. And it's pulling back. So now let me look at the 15. Again, this is some untrusted. This is not a legit catalyst. This is just some talk, man. This is talk. How you doing? I think that it's pronounced Christelle. How you doing? Good morning to you. Yeah. So man, I don't know. This is some weird. This is some Friday pump. They want to hit the weekend feeling good about life. That's how I see this one. So I'm gonna hold to my 92 area based off of the 5 minute chart. I don't really see I don't see anything substantial here that would make me want to rush into this. So it's either 92 or it's down at the bottom at 80 or what is it, 77-ish, wherever it started. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. So I'm going to go ahead and write the game plan real quick for SNCA and move on. This is why some people always wonder why I'm in and out of penny stocks, because you be seeing some BS like this, man. This is like, some of this stuff is pure hype. There's no catalyst. It's not an earnings catalyst. There's not a contract catalyst. There's not a FDA approval catalyst. It's just agreement catalyst. They just pump it. This is all speculation, pure speculation play. That's the easiest way to put it. Okay, game plan. Stock seems like a pump. Has a first buy at, what was I say? 90. Let me go check real quick. 92, what did I say? Yeah, 92 and a second buy. Let me go ahead and put this other chart line in real quick so I know. 77, 77. Okay, there we go. 92. So what's going on here is they just trying, if they can get enough eyes on this and get enough people hyped up, they really gonna try to pump this. And here's what I think would happen with these first two, because they just seem like pumps. They're gonna try to run them hard in the morning to get a lot of enthusiasm, get a lot of people pumped up and wanna buy the stock. HG, what's going on, brother? And then once they do that, literally probably a couple hours in the market, it'll sell off. The only way it won't sell off is if it actually breaks out of the areas that they're predicting. Then it'll be even more hype. But you got to be careful with stuff like this, because every once in a while, man, unbelievable. Whether you believe it or not, it's still the Wild West in penny stocks, man. You can still do kind of almost anything in penny stocks. So you got to always keep that in mind. Yeah, man, it's just interesting to me the manner that they're going about pumping these. This is like old school pump and dump. I guess coronavirus ain't nobody watching no more, so they running old school tactics. This is hilarious. Okay, so now I'm on the SRNE. Let's see what this one look like. So I see the 5. Let me go to the 15. See if that holds up. Okay, so it's really gonna be predicated. Interesting. Okay, what is the low of this? 389. Yeah, I think if I'm gonna do that, let me go back to the 5 real quick. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to trust your gut. 389. Yeah, man, I know there's gonna be a play this morning. I'm telling you, these stocks are. Here we go. Same thing. Short covering frenzy. We need a few more PT buy ratings. Yes. Okay. Looks like another pie in the sky can cure COVID-19. Biotech, sir, on the brink of bankruptcy. This is a perfect headline. This headline says, "Looks like another pie in the sky. Can cure COVID biotech. CERN on the brink of bankruptcy, flying up the moon. 100% BS." Laughing my ass off. Somebody said that. So this is just funny because it just cracks me up because you can see that people are you can see the pump that is on its way. So let me look at some more. It has negative earnings. There we go. Now legit stuff. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing really here. Just kind of negative earnings news, but they're trying to keep it going, so to speak. All right, where the hell would I buy this stock at? All right, man. Man, I'm gonna be waiting on some of these. I'm not rushing into some. I am not rushing into a trap on a Friday. One of the worst things you can do is take a loss on Friday because you got to think about that shit the whole weekend. I'm gonna wait for 308. That's okay. I see it's well high, but I'll wait. Okay, so CERN. Go ahead with the next one. Okay, game plan. Stock has negative earnings. News will be willing to test this at okay. So yeah, there we go. So I got my game plan in on that one. All right. Let's see. Well, over here, make sure there's no questions. All right, yeah, good. We good. We good. We good. All right, keep the breakdown going. TTPH. Okay, so here we go. 5 minute does not look good. Let's go 15 minute. Yeah, that's about what I thought. All right, so you can be good right here. So this is close. I actually like this one. Let me see. I'm gonna move you a catalyst. Earnings beat estimate. So this is beat the estimate, but it's a revenue miss. So what we know is most of these stocks, when they come hit earnings season, most of them ain't gonna do what they were supposed to have done because the doggone coronavirus screwed everybody up. So it's kind of easy to know that most of these stocks are not going to hit them. So the real question then becomes: are these stocks still good companies, right? Even though they might not have hit earnings because of what happened, are they still a good company? And that's really what it all boils down to. So TTPH, I wanted to bounce a little bit. I'd rather it be in the 20s or 30s before the open, so it can run down to 205. It'd be perfect. I would love that setup. But it has some help because the MA is sitting at 207. So you know this is one that you would hope ran right to $2 and then just turned around from there. That would be, it's got two real crystal clear areas to play. So that's what I like TTPH for that reason. Sometimes it's about even if something has more volume than another one, but if the chart doesn't set up perfectly, I like the setup because when you don't have to guess, it's because you don't have to guess, man. And that feels better than taking something you don't know. You don't know where. You have no idea where. I hate those stocks. I like a clear chart of that. What I like to refer to as a discipline chart. Okay, so game plan. Like the others, earnings miss. It's moving. Premarket. Okay, at the first buy at 2. I'm just gonna say 205 for now, and a second at 184. Okay, cool. All right, so we got that written out. I'm making sure there's no questions. Okay, we good. All right, so let's keep it moving. Next stock that I gotta break down. We got a little bit of time, so we did blend in ACB and UABS. Okay, so ACB on a 15. Oh, Aurora Cannabis. This stock is decent. It's actually a good stock. It's just got a huge float. So stocks that have a huge float, it take a lot to move that joker. Let's see what the Dow Jones size. What is it, Dow? Okay, now it's opening. Same. Okay, 10 biggest rallies. Update, Royal Camera stock rock soon as after earnings. So they had good earnings. All right, good. So it's another earnings beat. Okay, so this is the play at 790. I'll test it. This has one shot. I like those. MA is in the way, but one shot at 790. All right, so let me go ahead and put the game plan together. And we have a lot of stocks this morning. A lot of stocks. Okay, this is ACB. Okay, game plan. Stock is moving on earnings news has a first buy at 790. All right, so we know where we want to buy that one at. Last one. Good, we got the one. UAVS. Now I need to go refresh real quick my scanner just to see if something else popped on the scene. Playing in SNDL. Got a little bit of it's a little light. UAVS. Okay, so we're still on the right stuff. Okay, let me see here. All right, UAVS. Okay, stand this motherfucker right. It's looking for us, right? Record revenue in first quarter. Record revenue, huh? Just like you had a deal with Google. Uh, let's see. Yeah, make sure they ain't got no announcements. Oh, okay. So I'm glad I seen this. So they're doing an offering. American Eagle announces pricing of $6 million registered direct offering. Okay, yeah. And this was announced on May 12th, which was I think Tuesday. Had to be because that was my son's birthday. Yeah. I am very hesitant with this stock because they pulled some bullshit on me one time and hit me for 58% of the loss, and I still want to kick somebody square in the nuts from that company. But I think I'm just gonna not even worry about. I'm cut. They not even on my watch list, man. I'm good. I'm still mad at them, so I'm good. All right, so we got in recapping, we got TTPH. That's a little too close to where I want my entry to be, but it's there. We got Blend, which hey, Blend is starting to move a little bit. Okay, Blend. Well, the pump is real. Let's see here. Yeah, so they're moving on earnings. Okay, wait, what time are they announcing this? So that's the other thing. So when people say they got earnings announcements or an announcement in general, you need to know what time and like did the announcement already come out, or because sometimes like UAVS did, they had a little scam. They had an announcement at like 8 a.m. West Coast time, right? And the announcement was nothing. They basically pumped everybody up, and as soon as the announcement came out, when everybody realized they didn't have shit, man, that joke sold off like nobody's business. This is an MA play. So yeah, man, I'll never forget that. So that's why I scan deeper. So you live and you learn. There's always some things I scan deeper into the news because I want to make sure that I ain't missing nothing. I don't want to find out you had some kind of announcement today at 10 that told the world that you really suck and so everybody sold your stock off. I don't want that feeling, that taste to be in my mouth ever again. So that's why I kind of dig deep in the news. Man, SNCA is looking like it's going to be weak off the open. All right, so now I'm coming in to put order in it's about time for me to start putting orders in. Clearly, Blend is like it's popping. I got to give it to them. They pumped it enough to where people got eyes on Blend. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna put order in. Okay, so these are my three orders right here: TTPH, SAB, ACB. Okay, look at this man. Just don't have nothing to go off of. We sticking to the script. All right, man. So that's it. That's pretty much the process. Now I just got to put my targets in. Like so, as soon as I get in, I just want to know where this thing needs to go for me uh, to to that way it makes execution easier. So like I want to know where I'm buying the stock, what's my 10% target, and what's my 5% target. I put all of them down, so that way I know immediately. Like okay, boom, this is what I'm doing. Um, it just makes everything seamless. Okay, Friday guy, what's going on? Which three of you? Well, on the list that I have today, Friday guy is TTPH, Blend, ACB, SNCA, and CERN, SRNE. Those are what my top watches are, and then of course I got them in order. So I'm gonna be looking at TTPH, playing an ACB right out the gate. I like SNCA, but it's the bottom line is the chart ain't giving me nothing that I want to see. I'm not gonna force a like. I'm gonna just I'm gonna play the chart, and so this is what the chart is saying. So I'm gonna have to do. See, look, damn it, TTPH already did. I don't know. I don't know if I should rush into this one. I think I might just have to wait for 184 on TTPH because it pretty much, yeah, I gotta wait. So yeah, these are all Blend though. Blend is not playing. This Joker, they're gonna run. It's probably gonna run hard right out the open. I can see that. Yeah, this Joker ain't playing. Wow, look at that. So yeah, this might be the one, but it's I'm thinking pump all the way. So I don't want to get too excited. TTPH. I'm gonna go in at wherever that 186. Okay. Target would be 18 cents, 10 is 96, 20. So this is what let's call it 2. There we go. All right, Blend. I don't know if this is gonna even let me play it, to be quite honest with you. Uh, but I'm more Blend off the MA at this point because that's where. So we're just gonna say 220. Get it to 220. We need 22 cents. Target would be at that point 40. And then what was the third? ACB. How you looking, ACB? You're looking a little weak, but it's all right. 790. This is a bigger one, so we gotta give it time. So we need 70, we need 80 cents basically. So let's do it that way. Okay, so we need 80 cents. All right, now I know everything I need to know. Ain't nothing else to do but put the orders in and hurry up and wait. That's the process. So, all right, here we go. Whew, okay. I need to do one more thing. Okay. All right, trying to put these orders in. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Some messages. Okay, here we go. Okay, the first one I'm gonna put in blend because that's the one that's jerking right now. It's for real. And we're tied by, so we want it right off the MA 20 to 20. Okay, to 15. Okay, got that one in. TTPH, are you serious or not? I'm gonna wait to 184, ACB 790. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the next one in. Okay. Okay, buy quantity. There we go. The bell. And then the last one I'm gonna look at is yeah, I hate when they're so close like that, man. Oh well, we still gonna stick to the strip. TTP quantity. All right, we good. We good. We got them in. We got them in. We got them in. So now we just got to let the process take care. So I'm already in one. So I can already see that I'm in ACB. So the next step for me is then look at the plane it took off. Okay, now ACB. Once I'm in, I just go straight through the process. So that what I need to do first, I need to go ahead and put my order in for where I want to get executed at if this thing does the full deal. So okay. So Okay, so we're gonna let that play out. All right, so that's done. Let me go look at the other stuff, see what's going on. I don't even stare at them all the time. I just kind of, I got it on a watch list so I can see it playing out. So yeah. Anything that's over here? I know Friday guy likes to trade. Harry likes to trade. You guys catch anything so far? Look at Bland, man. That thing shot off. I knew that thing was gonna go. Okay. Now I went for a 7%. Let me see portfolios. Yeah, I went for 7% on ACB, and so I'm done already. So 7% was basically 56 cents. I need a 56 cents gain, so 790. Let's do that. Hopefully, I had the right. Sometimes they'd be moving so fast. 790 plus 0.56. Yeah, so I got out right 740 area. So there we go. So we already got 7% in the pocket. So I like that. I like that's a great way to start my morning. And this thing might challenge this. I would love to see a challenge 9. Even if it does, it's going to do it without me, and that's okay. Again, man, I'm all about. I just play the chart, take my gains, and I walk, man. I don't have to force anything. I don't have to swing for the fence. I think my overall percentage this year, just 2000 and we got to freeze 2000 and whatever is 2020 is 75%. I'll take that. That's because I take quick small gains and I walk, man. You know, I walk with it. So okay, Friday I'm trying TTPH and SNCA and have stop limits put on both as I watch them, and I may increase the stop limits if they rise soon. Not putting much today. All right, that's good. That's good. Let me see. Let me look at those two charts. Now, did you Friday guy? Did you already take TTP? Are you already in either one of those? Let me see. Let me read it again. I am sure. I am trying. I don't know if that means you're already in or if you're watching it and you're waiting for a price to come to a certain action. Woo, look at that ACB in the 70s and 80s. So that could have been a 10% win. But yeah, hey, you know what? It's all good. Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it, ACB. I like it. I like it. As Blend falls off the face of the earth. What did I tell y'all? This thing was going to shoot up fast and then it might come back. Now we'll see. This candle ain't closed yet, but I had a feeling it was going to, blow off the top and then just kind of put that topping tail in and come right on back. Uh, TTPH, what did you do, man? Did you give? Yeah, TTPH was too close. I wanted it to be at 30, fall to 205, right to that MA, and then bounce. It was too close. So I'm waiting for TTPH. I'm waiting for 184. 86 is what my order is in at. So we'll wait and see what it does. Let me see. Let me check CERN. These are all kind of weirdo plays. SNCA, they just they're far away from everything. SNCA, I have to wait for the MA on that at 86. That means it's hard for me to actually want to get it. And it's dropping hard right now. Man, that ACB, that was a beautiful play. That's picture. For those of you who want to know, if you look at ACB, I don't know if you guys got pre-market. Okay, if you pull up the 15-minute chart and the candle that is, if you have candlesticks, of course, the candle at 4 a.m., that was the buy candle. And look, it came right into it and it just bounced from there. That is picture perfect. And it gave, the full 10% and then some. Let's see, I would have needed it to go. I would have needed what, seven? I basically need 80 cents from 90. So I would have needed 870. And it's there right now for the full 10% play. But I just took 7%. I want to go out on my Friday feeling good than a mother sucker. Cause the worst thing that you could ever do is get popped on a Friday. Oh my God. It just leaves such a nasty taste in your mouth, man. Like, let me hit my trading partner. So I got my brother that be trading with me. I'm gonna see what he did. Let me call him up real quick. We be talking on polo back and forth. And then my other cousin, she in the Navy, so she don't get to do this as much because she always out to sea. She out in Virginia. I think Skins is from Virginia area. Uh, but yeah, my cousin, I think Skins live in Richmond if I don't recall. But yeah, my cousin live out there. CP man, did you catch anything? Okay, so nothing else here. Here we go. Let's keep going. Let's see what's going on. Oh man. All right. This one, you know what? So this is coming from 440 into right here. Yeah, let's see. Let's see right now. Okay. So let me count. I'm gonna see if I can get this. What does it do here? There you go, right, Jen. What's up? So listen to you live. So I missed out on SCBL and ACB. Look at that ACB, y'all. 9:30. It ended up breaking out of the intraday. Intraday breakout is what we like to refer to. Look at this, man. Man, see, hindsight is 2020. You be wishing you would have did it, but you know what? I'm just happy. I'm walking with my money, man. I ain't worried about it. Yeah, that's good play though. That's a great play. Great play. It was one of the few crystal clear ones. There was no doubt in my mind where to play that at, and those are the ones. That's why I'll move certain stocks over others in regards to how I rate them in the morning, just because it's got a clear setup, man, and that's what you're looking for. You're always looking for just a clear, I don't have to guess setup. That's what you want. You want to play that, because if you got to guess, man, it just look at this. Sir did it. Put it in at 388. It's up to 410. That was a quick play, quick turnaround. That wouldn't happen a little quick on me. That's the one thing about life is I'm not as focused. That's the other reason why I got out. Yeah, ACB is moving Friday. Yeah, you see that? What did you see? Okay. So I was just saying. I'll tell you again. So I'm gonna go ACB. If you follow me right now, jump on the ACB chart, and you have to have. I wish I could share my chart, my screen on live. I don't know if you can do that. I'm not very versed on this, but if you look at the 4 a.m. candle in the pre-market, you have to have extended hours to be able to see what I'm seeing. But if you look at the 4 a.m. candle on the pre-market on the 15-minute time frame, basically, I bought that candle. That was the candle that I was willing to test. If you look at yesterday's post-market hours, it comes right to that price and it gets sideways all day for the remainder of the post-market. And then pre-market, it spiked from right there. And then it came on back and it gave us an opportunity and it dropped right to 790 and it bounced and it basically broke out. And I really should have held this, truth be told, but hindsight is 2020. What I was playing for, what I game planned for, it did exactly what I wanted it to do. And I walked at 7% instead of 10. But either way, it still did exactly what I wanted it to do. And that's the most important part is I was able to see that and see it through. And this was all based off of I can show, if I could show you my screen, you would see my pre-market plan says exactly that. It said it right where I wanted to buy everything. It says exactly what I was looking to do. And so I'm just mad because I missed CERN. That was my fault. I was talking too much, and I missed that. Especially considering, see, CERN was good for this reason. CERN opened. What is it open right here? Opened at 441. Say it opened way up here, and then it went to 460 as a high, and it came back to the last big pre-market candle, which I already had a line at 388 anyway. So I was already looking at this at 388, and it came down to the low of this candle is 390. That's it. So what you need then is if this came to 390, you need 20 cents for 5%, right? So 390. Once it hit 410, you already are at 5%. So it's at a 5% win right now. The VWAP was at 419. So you pretty much could have got about a 7% play out of this. I would have just, once I get the first win, I'm just looking. I'm not swinging for the fence, man. Just give me my little piece of the pie, man. I'm gonna go over here, sit down, and get some ice cream and enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? I really keeps this simple, man, because I've realized that it's still money in all of it. It's money in all of it. You just gotta just be patient and just get your little slice. Get your little slice. So yeah, see, Friday guy, I said it on Thinkorswim chart. So at 4 a.m. Pacific. Yeah, you know what? Let me see what my chart is set at. Let me see. I think I'm on Pacific time. Yeah, I am on Pacific time. So that would be. Let me go back to that ACB. Damn, I missed that play. Talking too much. All right, ACB would be 7 a.m. So 7 a.m. East Coast time. I don't know what you have your chart set to, Friday guy, but 7 a.m. East Coast time is what I bought. I bought that candle. That was the candle I was testing. Okay, 4 a.m. Pacific time. You saw a large light green candle in there. Yeah. So yes. Good morning, RKS. Yeah. So that was my deal. Um, Man, if you go watch, I have a video on my pre-market process. I really, I do the same thing, and I do this in all my recaps. I'm just really, I don't switch my process at all. Like I look at the pre-market. I wish I could share my screen. I look at the pre-market, and I find key areas that I would be willing to buy, and it's based usually off of a very big candle that people have already shown me that they want to buy, that they wanted to buy earlier, and so I just kind of play it in that format. So here comes blend. If blend comes into 20, all right, so let me go ahead and get this ready. Blend into 20. Let me see real quick. Where's my Word file? If blend comes into 20, I'm on it. Blend to 20. Okay. Quick, 7% of that is. Okay, so 14. So 34 is what I'm looking for. Come on, blend. Hit us and bounce for us one more time. Okay, ACB. I'm so proud of you, ACB. You just made me proud this morning. Okay, CERN back down 398. So now that move is over. So now you can only wait for the MA on this joker. Yeah, it's big. It's a long wait. TTPH. Man, I so wanted this thing. Yeah, man, shit. I just wish TTPH would have set up a little better. That was like that was the only other chart that I really liked this morning because it had the perfect setup. It just did not, it did it in a weird, it was too close. It opened too close to it. So such is life. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with y'all live this morning. I'm gonna probably stay until my kids come act crazy. Look at this. Go ahead, ACB. It's your bad self. It is now officially, what is this, 790? So dollars 74. Man, that's cold game. ACB. Now normally about 7. And we only 15 minutes into the market. Why it feel longer? Damn, that's crazy. Okay, let me see what y'all say. Okay, good deal. So in New Orleans, so he's in New Orleans. Okay, 6 a.m. Yes, 6 a.m. You guys are Central Time. Those types. Okay, all right. So regarding wicks, if the green candle bottom wick is long, that is good. Sign stock will jump up very soon. Okay, so he said is the Friday guy. I know, I see that Friday guys up almost $2 a share. So he says, so regarding wicks, if the green candle bottom wick is long, that is a good sign that the stock will jump up very soon. So let me just say it in this most simplistic way. A bottoming wick just means buying pressure. Does not mean that it's going to jump up quick. It just means that there's buying pressure So like, I'm gonna go back to ACB because that's the one we've been talking about. ACB about to hit 10. Okay, so ACB for you, the 6 a.m. candle on the 15-minute, that is a solid, just straight. They call that a Moribatsu candle. That's another reason why I liked it. That's a very strong candle. Okay, it was pure buying. There was never any selling. It was pure buying. Okay, and if you look at the 7 a.m. candle for you, would be the 7 a.m. candle. This one, let me just double check something, make sure I'm not in. I don't know why you playing, man. See, this. I hate when they do that. Um, ACB, back to ACB. If you look at the 7 on your time frame, 7 a.m. candle, that one has a long wick. Okay, it's a red candle, but it's still a long wick. That means they tried to sell it off, but they bought it right back up. It just means buying pressure. That's all it means. It means that there are buyers in that area. Okay, so whenever you see these large topping tails, it just means selling pressure. It lets you know that when you get to this area, people want to sell. Or when you get to the bottoming tail, when you get to this area, people have proven that they want to buy there, and that's basically what I base my whole catalyst off of. Is as long as there's volume, as long as there's news, a catalyst, okay, I'm willing to buy when people have already showed me that they want to buy. That's it. It's that simple. I will buy what people say that they want to buy. Okay, and they say what they want to buy based off of the candles. So like let's go to TTPH. I was willing to buy at $2 because if you go to TTPH and you look at the 6 a.m. candle on your time frame in the pre-market on a 15-minute time frame, man, this is a huge candle. People, they want to buy right here at $2. This is a strong area, so it's no surprise that TTPH went as low as 203. Now I wanted to buy it at 205, but the problem is it opened right there. I hate when it opens right there. I like it to open and drop like 10 to 15% or more to my price and then bounce from there. It didn't do that, and so this thing has moved though. It's running, and it's running because they showed that they wanted to buy it here. And there's a lot of momentum for it right now. That was why I was willing to get it there. I just didn't have the stones to pull the trigger because it was too close to my buying entry. I'd rather it pull down, dropping 10% or more to my area and then bouncing, as opposed to just opening right there. You don't know where it's going to go. You just have no idea. And that was the reasoning why I didn't take it. But really, I should be done trading already by 6:50. I should be done. I should have took that CERN and in AMC, which ACB, which I already took. I should already be done. But it is what it is. Such is life. Okay. If you didn't do it, then you just didn't do it. So far, I'm just sitting on 7% profits, and I'm going to play for another 40 minutes, about another hour. We'll see. I usually stay till 9. It just all depends on, man, this damn blend, man. I'm going to have to cancel this order. SNCA. No, don't want that. See, this blend with what I wanted BLIN to do was come pull right into this MA, where in the pre-market, there's all kind of buying pressure there. There's no one area, but just you just see that there's areas, right? 224 could have been the entry when you look it off this candle, but I was playing it off of the MA because the MA is always a saving grace. People love trading the MA, but now I'm gonna have to cancel this because it came to where I wanted it, not right to where I wanted, but into my vicinity, and it already ran and made the move. So I wanted this at 220. It came as low as 224, and came as low as 224, and right now it's at 240. So to me, the way I see it is it's done. It already did it. So now I got to readjust my approach. So such is life. Let me check one thing. So this is around the time at about 7. I'm gonna scan just to see if there's anything else that's moving that I'm not looking at. But whenever I have a good list already and my stocks are moving, I usually don't worry about scanning, because basically if I got some very active stocks. Good morning, son. How are you? Good. All right. What you doing?
All right. All right. What do you? Okay. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, okay. Well, then bring me around. I was saying. I forgot. Oh well. All right. See, man, this Bled, man. Bled played us, man. Bled should have did it. What would you like to watch, sir? What is it called? Dumbo. Dumbo? Uh-huh. The elephant? No. The nutty one. Oh, that's not. Oh, okay. It's not called that, dude. But all right. I think it's called Choco something. Uh, Let me see, man. Let me just try to find it. Choco Bongo, right? Uh, I'll find it, man. Hold on. Malik, just chill out, man. I got you. I got you, man. Just hold on. This is the other reason why I like to be done early, because as soon as my kids come out, man, the trading becomes different. So hold on. I'm gonna catch up on these comments and questions in a second. Let me get my son squared away. Search. Yeah, I'm gonna search what this is called. I think it was called Choco. Man. All right, son. Look, man. I don't see this. It's not called Dumbo. You talking about the one with the monkeys, right? All right, man. Okay, my patience is not good. So look, you better pick something else. I'm just gonna turn this off and go back to the other room. I know she knows, and she sleep. Man, why did they erase your history? It was just we just watched this damn thing. Okay, pick something else. Pick. Okay, well we don't have that, so pick something else. I'm about to turn this off. What? This one? Hey man, I'm good. I'm turning off the TV. It don't take that long. When you figure it out, you let me know. I'm not playing with you. I'm over here trying to do stuff. I ain't got time for that. All right, back to what I was trying to do. Let me go look at this TTPH real quick. See what's going on with it. Let's see here. Is it worth it? It is. I'm gonna go. Actually, let me look at something. Camille, what was the name of that little monkey show? Choco Bungo or something like that. Is you over there crying? Is he crying? Go to the room. Go and stay in there. Acting like that over watching the show. You ain't watching. The TV ain't even coming on. You tripping, dude.
All right, back to this. ACB, AC. That's what going with Green Can. Okay. Yeah. I raised my stop limit to 230, so we'll make money on it regardless. I'm starting to learn your protocol. Teach. Okay, good. Can you explain? Can you explain what MA is? Oh, okay. Well, he said when is the next entry point on ACB? let me go for. The first one was let me. Can I explain the MA? MA is just moving average. So it, I have a 20 MA on my screen for my moving average. I have the 200, the 20, and I have the nine, the quick one. So for the most part, moving average, it's just a moving average. That's all that is the moving average, and the moving average just talks about price action, past price action. That's it. And so, I'm always willing to keep my the moving average on, and I just know that stocks love moving averages. You know what I'm saying? And so, um, but let me say not stocks. Traders love moving averages. Some people have whole systems based off of the moving average. And so I know that the moving average can always serve as an opportunity for you. Now, let me say opportunity. It can serve as a guide for a trader to know when and where he or she may, play something. So that's what I like about moving averages. Let's see. TTPH low 217. That's too low. So that's too high. We have to go with. Okay, and then the next question that I had was from RKS. You know what? ACB. He says, when's the next entry point on ACB? For me, let me look at it. If I was to trade ACB again, so first of all, let me put this order in. I'm gonna test this. I gotta see. I gotta take the Pepsi challenge. And let me go back to the 15. That was interesting. I forgot I gotta go let my guys in real quick. Okay. So 15-minute below this. It's 203. That's what we're gonna test. Okay, TTH. Edit. Yeah, TTPH is coming back a little bit, so I'm going to be ready in case it just does a quick drop down. Boolean. So ACB, back to ACB. I apologize. Where would entry point be for me if I was to trade ACB again? At this point, I won't chase it, so it's going to have to pull back. I have two plays basically. After the pre-market play, which is a high volume play. And high volume play for me means I go to the 5-minute chart and I look at its highest volume buying candle for a stock that's moved. Okay. It just actually did it right now. So if you look at, for me, the 645, I'm on West Coast time. So 645 West Coast candle. Um, that's the biggest volume. Okay. And they bought this at the low of that candle's 925. I would have been willing to test this at 925, only looking for 5% at this point. I'm not looking for anything bigger than that. 5%. So 925, that means that we would need 92 cents for 10. So you divide that, I would imagine that's like, 45 or some cents. So you would need it to go from 925, let's just say 50 to the 70s right now. So far, what has it done? It's done a high of 58, so 60. So I don't know. Maybe the leg, it has no more legs. I don't know. But that's what I would have done. The only other play that I have after the high volume play is the 15-minute. Okay, and so not the 15-minute. Let me say I call it the MA play. in which on the 15-minute chart, if this thing kind of dives back down to the MA, I'm willing to test it off of the MA for the same reason that I was talking about. MA meaning moving average, because most traders like to buy the moving average, and so that would be the only two opportunities, and those haven't set up yet. And I won't force it. I won't chase it. I won't anything because I don't have to. The bottom line is, even if I don't, like last Friday, I didn't take a trade at all. Even if I don't trade at all, the market will be open next week. I'll just calmly wait. I'm happy that I was able to do what I did today. I mean, I really should already be done. I really should have already taken 3 trades. I missed CERN. That's my fault for talking. I wasn't as uh, alert as I needed to be. And then TTP, I'll say this: I should have been in 2 trades. I can't say that I should have took TTPH because it didn't set up the way I wanted to. It was uncomfortable. So that's the reality of that one. But yeah, it just kind of is what it is. It is what it is. SNCA is down where I wanted 92, but I'm good. This thing looks weak. Camille, you don't remember the name of that show, Choco Bone, with the monkeys? You the one that remembered. I hate when they do this. No, because you're still acting like a crybaby, man. You still whining over a TV show, and it's not okay. So just stay over there because you don't need to be over here with us acting like that. I'll take this TV, and we just won't have one because we don't need one. I didn't have a TV when we were growing up, so we don't need no TV. You acting like that over a doggone show. Man, that's strange because we literally just watched it, man. Oh well. Okay. So anything I need to be alert of? Everything looks about what it should be. All right. So let's see. We got some more questions. All right. Explain. Okay. We talked about that. What's the next entry point? Friday, guys. All right. Had a good move today. Yeah. Yes. That's the one I was talking about. So CERN. Let's you brought it up. Let's talk about it. CERN. SRNE. If you go to that chart on the 15-minute, I had a pre-market buy area at 388. That's where I was willing to buy. You can see it literally, man, came in straight there and just bounced. So it was one of those plays that was there. I'll be right back. I gotta go let these guys. I got some work happening on my house. I gotta let these guys in real quick.
Nah, I don't know. All right, here we go. I'm back. Look at CERN trying to make a move. See, CERN is on my watch. I'm gonna watch CERN hard now. Blend. Did Blend do it yet, man? CERN pre-market chart where you saw the bounce start time. Okay, so let me tell you. So Blend pre-market. Not Blend. CERN. CERN is at watch now. Thank you, CERN, for moving. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead. Today's Friday, guy. Got to be on a 15-minute time frame. The first thing I'm looking for is where the move start. Okay, so at the 5:45 candle, okay, which would be 7:45 your time. The 5:45 candle, the move started to 280. That's what I call the launch. Okay, and it's also the biggest candle. The next thing I'm looking for is either a pivot or just other strong candles. Okay, so where did it pivot? So basically, it came up and then it came back. All right, and then the candle at 6:15, which is 8:15 your time, is the last strong candle, and it pivoted there. Basically, the price wouldn't drop below 80. Okay, and so that becomes the candle that I'm willing to play this off of, especially considering that the stock opened at 441. Okay, it ran up to 460. That means that if it comes back to where I'm willing to play it, it will have dropped more than 15%. It just dropping from 40 to 4 is a 10% drop in itself. I like stocks to drop 10% or more to a very key price action where people have already showed me that they're willing to buy it pre-market. This is me coming out of the open. This is where my mind is at when I'm coming out of the open. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. So that's what makes me willing to play this at 388. Why? Because buyers have already showed me that they were there pre-market, and this thing already dropping from 460s down to 390. That's a big drop, and people who want to buy this on sale, would you rather buy this at 460 or 390? Of course 390, because look where it's at 491 right now. So I base my whole system off of buying dips. I just buy dips. When the dip presents itself, I buy the dip. That's what I do. And so this one actually did it, but I was doing a little too much talking. I wasn't as astute as I normally am watching the charts. So that's how that went. Okay, hey Friday guy. Okay, so here we go. Friday guy. Okay, hey Friday guy, you holding TTPH right now? What's your sell target? I sold it at, I think he means 232, only because my money is all tied up. So it gets me out of my rut. Yeah. Friday guy kind of took an L on CCL. But yeah. Okay, so now that CERN is showing that it wants to be a mover, now I'm gonna watch this one. And this is what I do when I see movers, especially if it's already on my list. I dig into the smaller time frames. Okay, Malik, you ready to come out the room? Oh yeah, come on. You gonna act like a normal young man now? Okay. Would you like to watch something different? Because we can't find the monkeys yet. What would you like to watch? Who? Watch who? Science, you said? You mean Sid the Kid or just the science on YouTube? Sonic. Oh, okay. Where's Sonic at? Okay. You saw it on Netflix, huh? All right, dude. Yeah, I think that means it's on Prime. I think Sonic is on Prime, but let's check. Okay. Which one? This that one? All right. All right. There you go, dude. You're welcome. You better keep it together, because if you act like that again, boy, you're gonna have a long day. All right, CERN. CERN. Here we go. Low is 440.
All right. All right. Here we go. So, oh, okay, blend. Am I in? All right. I am officially in blend. It is selling off. Let's see. Can you get back to 30, blend? We go to 15 minutes so I can get a better look. Let me go ahead and put my order in because I'm not going to hold on this for long. We just want you to hit 30, give us 5%, and we'll be happy. So, I don't know, it looks weak. It looks weak. Limit order. It might have already did it. I might have wasn't even paying attention, but I'm going to put an order in for this price right here. And if it can get there, cool. If not, oh well. I'll cut losses. Let me go drill down so I can see when this came in. 3 minutes. Okay. So this is the first scan. All right. So we got Blend's got 12 minutes to show me something. And right now it's showing me nothing. So, all right. Back to you, CERN, because I got a feeling it's going to be the real deal. Wow, look at CERN. CERN's over 5. That's strong. Oh, wow. Yeah, so CERN is for real. Okay, so Blend is showing some weakness. 480 now. That's moving too quick. I have to just wait on that. It may. Okay, Blend. Can you do it, Blend? Can you do it? Can you get to 233? Okay. All right, let's see. Any other questions? I sold at 132. Okay. Had over 100% profit already since pre-market. Do you find many stocks that I'm Marvin. I don't know if you're talking to me, but I mean, yeah, these things happen all the time in penny. This is the normal day in penny stocks, man. These things move. See, every day something is moving. It doesn't matter what industry. Every day something is moving. What that something is, we never know. And I didn't even scan yet. I haven't even went into my scanner to see if anything else is out there. I'm just literally. There's enough movement and volatility with the stocks that I'm already on that I don't even feel the need to be searching. But yeah, man, there's always something moving, man. And this is why I love penny stocks, because not some days, every day there's something there. Okay, I'm getting all kind of alert. Every day there's something there. All right, so this thing, they're selling it off. So when you see a stock that was moving all morning, all of a sudden it can't even get past 22 cents, that means that the move is over. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of this down. I normally give it 12 minutes, but it can't even get past 22. So you know what? Let me do it this other way because I already put the order in. I was gonna make 2 orders. Yeah, this one is showing some weakness. There it is, selling off. All what I thought. So let's put our edit this order, put it in for what we got in at 21 and see what happens. Because it can't get, it's proven to be weak. And it might do it in a second. It might just need more time, but yeah, I'm good. You should already bounce. That don't take. That's not much. Now I can't get past 20, so let me just take it at 19. Yeah, they're holding off. Edit. Yeah, this one's weak. It's just weak. It is what it is. It's a weak stock. It had early momentum, and the momentum is gone. The thrill is gone, as they say. So let's move on. We ain't gonna worry about that. That's gonna take care of itself. CERN, on the other hand, come on, you fucking gotta be kidding me. Bland, weak ass. So Bland came down to 13. Let's go look at this on my regular time frame. Right as I was trying to get out, it just decides that it wants to be weak. Let's go. Get on up right there. Got the dip on that one. That one's too weak for me. Can't have that. So watch it come down. You know what? To 193. Why'd you do that? And bounce from there. Because that's where it's going. Let's see if I got any questions. What was I about that? I gotta go. But yeah, no problem, man. Do what you gotta do. No worries, man. Right here. Okay. CERN. Man, I wish CERN could have like stayed up a little bit longer. It's coming back to VWAP right now. Playing ACB. Yeah, CERN is nice. Okay, so Blend, let's go ahead, man. Let's go with the fail tour. Blend just keep failing. Fail now down to 190. That'd be good. 193. In fact, let's go look at that. Be precise. I'm just mad because I literally was 2 seconds off of, maybe a minute off of getting out of that. Right when I said this is too weak, I put the limit order in for 22 and it didn't. It dropped even more. Okay, so 193 down to 1. Yeah, that's a big difference. 183. So let's just take 185. Edit. Okay, there we go. Get this one done. All right. All right. Let's see here. Sure, you want to go back to 220 now. Sucker. Yeah. Let me not fall in love with this one. That's another stuff we got. ACB. Ooh. Okay, so ACB. Okay. So we just gotta see the play. What we see? ACB. This is one that will pull too deep. So exit would have been right now, 219-ish. But I want to see it fail. Okay. Okay. Wait and see mode on everything. Yes. What about them? I know you like pressing buttons. Maybe if you behave correctly and you do all your schoolwork, I'll get you your own computer so you don't have to worry about nobody messing with it. You got that means you got to pass all your AB. You got to pass your ABC mouse. You got to be able to read all on your own. You already can read, but I'm talking about. Yeah, we do. We got a couple computers that don't work. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so I was just looking at that. Back to the 15. Yeah, this CERN, this thing just like this thing just ran up off the block. Yeah, that's crazy. So 425. That's the only place you can play that. That thing is moving, Jack. Anything else? Okay, Marvin. Oh, he gotta go. I haven't made any money today looking at CERN. Any entry points you think? Let me see. So RKS, and it's okay that you didn't make no money today, man. You know, just don't force no plays. That's the key. The thing is, you don't have to make money today. It's okay. The market will be here on Monday, so you don't have to force anything. But if I was to play CERN right now, a lot of what I'm looking to see, it all depends on what you're looking to do. So I know exactly what my game plan is because it fits what I already backed up with tons of research and evidence. But for me, um, if I'm gonna play this stock at this point, it's already exhausted the high volume play. So that play is out for me now because that was at the low 480. What time is this? 17. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so then it's already exhausted that play. 480, 25 cents off of that. It looks like it's about to do it right now. So that play is already gone for me. So there's not for me, there's only one play left, which is to play this off of the 15-minute time frame MA, which is a long ways away. So I really don't even see this one for me as a viable play as of right now. It might shape up differently later, but like I'm not gonna force anything because I don't have to. I don't have to. So I won't. But yeah, this one is already it's kind of for me, it's run its course. I have to give it some time, and for me, time is it has to set up in the next hour. I'm good. I'm good in general. So, um, yeah. So that's my thoughts on CERN. TTPH. You're finally dropping. See this one. Oh, it's at the MA. Is TTPH gonna play through the MA? I don't know. I got two stocks dropping at the same time. One dropping to a MA, another dropping to a key price action. So the ACB, for what I do, the MA is sitting right now at 854. If this comes in at 855, I would take that. And then TTPH, for what I do, it would have to come down to basically the 202-ish area, and I would test it there. So it just all depends on time.
on what happened, which one sets up first. So let's do this. Cancel. Blend right back to where I wanted to get out at 219. I'm so bad about that. I took a bigger loss than I needed to. But it didn't invite the 12-minute rule said I would have been done. So either way, it was supposed to be a loser. Because I would have already been out of this 12. Let me go look at Blend on the 3-minute chart real quick. And that's how it goes sometimes, man. Sometimes it just be like that. You just got to deal with the ebbs and flows. Okay, so this came into 220 right here at what time is that? 7:12. So 3, 6, 9. At the best case scenario, I should have got out of this at 218. Actually, that was a good exit, 218ish. And really, I could stay in this at this point, but it pulled back way deeper than I like. And when it does that, I just go ahead and cut bait. I usually try to cut bait right back at entry and just be happy with that. Usually a penny or two off. All right, but I sure like to see you fail down to 190. Sure like to see that. It's a couple potential plays out right now. I hate when that happens when they're all in the same area at the same time. Did you charge your tablet? Go put your charger on the tablet. You know how to do it. Yours is dead, right? Huh? You want Pop Tart? Right now? Malik, do you want a Pop Tart? Good morning. I'm on live on. I'm on live on.
Wow. Hey, Mama. Mama, Daddy said when I graduated, I can have a computer.
I said if you act right and you graduate and you show that you can read everything on your own, that's what I said.
Ah.
You could have what?
A computer.
I love the buttons, always the buttons. It's true, I don't like
You could
the.
do the
Digital era, right? These kids are doing everything on the computer.
No, but I'm saying you could do it next to the keypad. You could be closer.
The keypad. What is that?
A keypad is what Danny has that is able to type.
Keyboard.
Keyboard.
What is that?
That's where I type at. Those are the buttons.
The buttons.
Yes. Yes.
But I didn't.
Oh, Blend failed. Okay, good. I'm glad you failed, sucker. Yeah. All right. Perfect. So let's see. I'm gonna put this here. Blend is showing the weakness that I'm looking for. ACB, not so much. CTPA. Okay, go ahead, Blend. If you're gonna fail correctly. Fail down to 190. No one likes a loser, Blend. Fail to 190. Let me see. Make sure no count. Normally, I try to cut bait with a limit order, but if it just drops like it did on me, then I'll just mark it out because you don't know how far these drops are gonna go. You don't know if they made news real quick and you had no idea they did a little offering or something like that. You don't know. So if it shows some extreme weakness, RKS, I will mark it out. But generally speaking, I use the limit order. Limit order is your best way, safest way to get out. One second, y'all. Okay. Yeah, you want two? Or do you want one? Yeah, that's what you want. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Yep. All good. Let's see who's still in the house. Go. Son, say excuse. It's okay. There's only 4 of us in the room. The market ain't did much. How much of a move today? Moving up. I think it maybe moved up $2. Moved up 281. Yep. Mm-hmm. Can't break that box for nothing. Alright, back to the script. Let's go, Glenn. On down. Come on down to 185. Problem. You do have a slight problem. That was for Camille's here. Here. Man, look, you want to watch the show or what? You want to worry about the towel? Towel ain't got nothing to do with you. What you laughing at? just saying. You over here. Okay, sir, what you gonna do?
almost. Let me see. How long have I been on this live? I'm about to dip. I'll stay on until 8 o'clock. The 8, I'm out. What you looking like so far, man?
You need showing because that has a monkey in it.
It does. That is correct, Camille.
That's what we are talking about.
No, we were talking about the other show. Choco with the monkeys with the bongo. Choco Bongo, Bongo Jungle, something like that.
No, you mean Chico Bongo?
Chico Bongo.
That's Chico Bongo. That's what you were talking about.
The only thing I got into was playing. And lost 100%. That was about it. Man, how weak was that? When move all morning and then come to the spot and then it show all that weakness. I want to slap Glenn. But if it dropped down to this 185 area, I'm on. We had to wait and see.
You just don't know what it is.
And neither did you. So what is you talking about? I'm trying to help you out. I don't know. Open it. I don't know if it's yours or mine. If it's like lights and stuff in it, it's for me. It's for my kit for YouTube. Yeah, there's a knife right here.
It says microphone, ring light, storage bag.
Yeah, that's my stuff. Okay, Sundle. Let's see what you look like. I did see that pop up. Okay, so let me first go high volume. Understand? Yeah. Sundle. Okay. Oh man, that already happened. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't look. It worked though. But let's see. The low of this is 58. Right here. 58. Let's go to 3 minutes and see if it did it. Boom. Okay, so came in at 58. We'll go look. Okay. 15. Oh, good. I was wondering what that was. Let me see. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. This one came. No, wait to 50, 47. All right. Okay. CERN got some big news 11 minutes ago. Yes, you may. Talking about cure. So let me see what the news was on CERN. I was actually just looking at the CERN. Okay. Let me refresh this. What's the news, CERN? CERN. 10 minutes ago. What does he want? Oh, he wants cereal? What kind do you want, Millie? Come pick the cereal you want. Do we have any more Cinnamon Toast Crust like in the other room? No, he ate the 80 yesterday. All right, so what was I looking at? CERN. Okay, news. COVID reports Sorrento Therapeutics claims it has a okay. So that's what made that thing jump. Okay. See, I'm talking about the midday news. Yeah. Well, they claim to have a cure for coronavirus. And they went from, that makes perfect sense then. This thing bumped from 420 to five, basically $1, but it's dissipated. Yeah. So.
Right.
Yeah, well, for somebody that has a cure for the most deadliest thing on the planet, as the news tells it, it sure ain't moving like I think it should. So, what's up, sir? Why are you not? Man, if this is true, this stock is going to be ballooning not too far from now, if this is true. Why don't you get down, scoot your chair where you want it. There you go, Pat. Look at it. Make sure it look. Did you look? Okay, there you go. You are more than capable of doing for yourself, son.
Giovanni, you want chocolate milk on it? Giovanni, you want some of your chocolate milk left over? Yeah.
Boom, boom. Did you smell it? Taste it?
I could go look right away.
Oh yeah, Sundo. Let me add that one. SU. Wait, what is that? What is this? That's it. Yeah. All right, there we go. Add that one to the list. Okay. SNDL. Got about 15 more minutes, then I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Yeah, somebody. I'm on S. I'm looking at claim that's correct. SNDL. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, Chris, what price did you like that at again? What was you looking at? Come on, blend. Drop on down to 185. Oh, between these two. Where's that? NBL. There you go. Man, that blend, that ACB still not today. We not dropping it on 850. We on the move. We regrouped. It's about to be another breakout. Showing some weakness for somebody who got the cure. All right, let me see. Oh, 54. Okay, 54. Chart 54. Now, what time are you out today?
5. I tell you, we should go and try to get the light. They'll be here Saturday, so we could probably go together.
I think we should go get them. today, and then hopefully he can put them up tomorrow. Because they're not gonna be done today. I hope not, at least. I'd rather them finish it tomorrow so we can get those lights up. Yeah, this is the one-sided trading that hurry up. And this is why I usually like to be done within an hour to 2 hours of the market, because I can't sit like this all day, man. This stuff starts driving crazy. Go out there and give me some sun a little bit. Anybody RKS, you own anything right now? I know what Chris is looking for. The only other guy, I think Friday guy did, so.
Does the sun come in through that window at some point? Does it get really bright or no? Not anymore.
It will in the summertime. Sun's will be a little more rotated, and it's gonna come up over here. Right now it's coming up over there. And in the summertime it's gonna come up right here. Literally right over their house across the street.
How's your cereal, Giovanni? Delicious. You want a little more cereal with your milk?
He was tripping this morning because we couldn't find Chico Bongo. He didn't even know what it was called. It's actually a cool little Chico Bonbon. This right here.
Yeah.
Smooth crybaby mode though, babe. Straight. He was tripping. I had to send him to his room. Can't have that. Can't trade in no crybaby presents. So what's going on, traders? What's gonna happen, man? I hate the slow lulling you to sleep. Then it dipped real quick and you missed the price action, and then you're like, I should have had da. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to keep this at 193 to be exact. Street Pre, what's up? Man, I am not mad at you, bro. Like I said, we got 8 minutes, and I'm gonna call him a day. Yes, you may be excused. Yeah, this is starting to get like watching paint dry. Starting to feel like that. This one got to be a 193. Right there. That's not what it's supposed to do. Chico, boom. Okay, yeah, I'm stuck in top CLPS, and it did a stock offering today, and I hate those. See, man, now I'm gonna go look at top. I can't stand. The question I have is, do they have the offering pre-market or did they have the offering during market hours? I hate when they drop news during market hours saying that they're doing an offering. And still, I think that should be illegal, man, because it just sells off. As soon as they do that, it sells off every time. Every time. Yeah, look at this. Look at this shit. Man, anybody who out here watching, pull up the pre-market on TOPS. I remember people was telling me, I think it was when I was in Mexico about March. The tops they swore it was going to the moon. This is why I don't be falling in love with penny stocks, man. This is why. Look at TOPS on a 15 and with your extended hours. Man, that joker, they did. I could tell you what time they did the offering. They did the offering at 6 a.m. because that bitch sold all the way up. At 6 a.m., this joker went from 19 cents down to 14, which don't look like much until you look at it on the chart. Yeah. Suckers, man. I can't stand when they do that kind of stuff. So RKS, did you get in the pre-market? When did you get in on it? You might have bought in when this was spiking. But what time? Tell me what time you got in on this. Or yeah, just tell me what time. You don't have to tell me the price. Just tell me what time. This can't. Hey, by the way, going back to this candle, this is why I take UAVS off. Because when UAVS did that same BS and that joker sold off, it not only did it sell off, it halted. It halted for felt like 45 minutes. Man, that thing opened up. You talk about hurt. Man, my feelings was hurt. Like, oh, and that was on the same, offering news. Right before the open. During that time, that particular play was during the market hours. Yeah, I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. Chica. See if RKS. Oh, yeah, at 22 cents. Let me see. Let me go to the chart real quick. Tops. Yeah, man, that joker, that's a sucker. That they pulled a sucker move. So you had to be in. Oh, wow. So you must have already, RKS, was you already in this stock? You been in it for a couple of days type of deal? Because today, what's the high today? What's the high? Yeah, so you must have already been in this a couple of days back or something, maybe a week or two ago. Because they didn't even do 22 today, unless I'm missing something. He said TOP. Let me make sure he said the right stock, TOPS, right? I'm stuck in TOPS. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. That ain't working no more. Yep. Looking like we about to call it a day. Yep. That's the yep sign right there. It's time to be done. So yeah, fellas, I'm about to go ahead and call it. I end up going 1-1 today, 7% trade, and then I think let me see. Actually, I don't even know what the loss was. I think it was a 5% loss. You can write me a letter. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Dashboard. Refresh. Yeah, so I ended up making $100 today. Cool. Yeah, that's all basically. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we gonna call it. They calling me. Yeah, we're gonna let it be that, man. So yeah, let me go ahead. All right, y'all. I'm Dip Sark. I said he already had it. Yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah, whenever you hear that offering, man, if you know that news is coming, you gotta get out. You gotta get out and then get back in. When it sold off, it would have been nice to have gotten out and then bought this a back at, I think it dropped down to 14 to 15, something like that. Yeah, that I really hate when they do that, but that's what makes these stocks so diluted, and that's why it's hard for them to move, to have good movement, because they're diluted and they all these offerings, man. And so every time the price even gets close to moving, unless they have some kind of new like blockbuster product agreement or earnings, it just doesn't move, because every time it starts to move, the people that they refer to as bag holders who bought this thing at higher prices, they just sell that joker off because they know it ain't worth nothing anyway. So it's hard. I hate trading stocks like that because they just don't move. And if they do, they only move in the morning. But all right, y'all, man, I'm about to dip. I'm out. I appreciate it. Awesome life and awesome fan. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, you have a great weekend as well. We'll see you next time. Say, all right, y'all, Monday.